Okay, welcome to part 3 of your orientation. Again, I promise this is the last video that you'll have to watch this week. And again, it won't always be this detailed, but for the first week, we're just being very specific so that nothing is confusing and you can start to navigate through this course with ease. So I wanted to start by looking at the course schedule again. My advice is at the beginning of every week, print this. Print it. Get it in front of you so you know exactly what it is you have to do. It's very clear on what exactly you have to do, what kind of thing you're doing, and the due date. And then there's even a check it off column here so you know that you're getting everything done. Now, I've gone over one in a lot of detail, but if you have any questions at all, make sure you post it on the discussion board, questions for Jan, or you email me. Please make sure you ask. I can't help you if I don't know where the confusion is. All right, so the second thing I want to talk about is what's due for this week, because that was kind of glossed over in the part 2 video. So I just want to make sure you feel comfortable with the second part of the week 1 assignments. So you will be doing a private discussion board, 7-minute writing on coming of age. The directions are there once you click on the discussion board. There is a presentation on the 6 traits of writing. It is correlative with an essay called A Sin by Brian Doyle. Notice that that's under your reading, that you need to read A Sin by Brian Doyle. So make sure it's not necessarily important that you read it before you start the 6 traits presentation, because there is a cue to read it during presentation. So either way, you can either read it before or you can read it during the presentation. Also a blog post called Good Muslims Do Bad Things Too. It's by Zakaya, and that is the blog post that you're going to use in order to do your first informal revision. So again, those are the assignments for part 2 of week 1. You can check them off as you do them. All right, I'm going to show you how that correlates to the way it is on D2L. Notice that I'm in part 2, so the navigation is materials, content. I'm on week 1, part 2. All right, things are in a little bit different order here, but you'll notice the first thing here is to read the blog post. So when you click on that, it will open. You can either read it right here in the D2L browser, or if you would rather, you can download it or print it, and both buttons are down here. So go ahead and read the blog post, and then when you're done, there is a reflection. Here are the directions for the first informal reflection. Again, open up Word. Get into your Office 365, use Word, or make sure that it's in a PDF. I need to be able to open it. That's hugely important. Remember that you have until the 18th at 11:30 p.m. That's when it's due, and that's when the assignment folder closes. There are no late assignments, so I will not reopen for you. It's really important you get your work in on time. So to do that, you're going to go to Assessments, and you'll go to Assignments. And the first thing there is the Good Muslims blog reflection, so you will click on that. And I'm in the teacher view, so let me change that. And so when you go here, you will click on the Good Muslim reflection. Again, here are the directions in case you need them. And then once you've typed up your formal writing, done the very best you can, make sure it's edited the best that you can do it, then you just click on Add a File, and you go to your computer. If you are logged into Office 365, you can go to your OneDrive files and get it there. But mine will probably be on my computer, so I would click there and I would pull it off my computer. Then you just click Submit, and then you're done. And again, that's due by 11:30. That's when the assignment folder closes. Okay, so then if we go back to week 2, part 2, which is where we are, then you've done the reading and the informal writing. The next thing you're going to need to do is the Traits of Writing crash course. That's a VoiceThread. So when you click on this, it will take you there. And you're going to, I'm going to put, okay, so I'm trying to get this. Unfortunately, the record button for this is the same as the record button for the other thing. So here's the 6 Traits of Writing crash course, and I'm just going to X out of it because I can't get myself to stop talking there. But you can see again, you click on that, and then it's really easy. I think I have it open in another, here I do. Okay, good. So I want to just show you that when you enter into this VoiceThread, it'll immediately start playing. When you are done, and if hopefully you've watched the tutorial, so this will make sense, you just click and you just go to the next slide. Now, I'm not going to do that because then I'll start talking again. Okay, so go ahead and make sure that you listen to the entire presentation, and don't forget there is a chance for you to read the essay, and then there is some practice work that you'll do, and you will post. And remember that all the posting in VoiceThread goes here, and you can use your microphone, or you can type, or you can record a video in order to respond. All right. So then, after you're done with your 6 Traits Writing Crash Course, you already would have read A Sin by Brian Doyle, but again, here's the essay, and you can print it. I would recommend that you do that. And the last thing you have to do for week 1, part 2, is your coming of age. And this is, your coming of age is a 7-minute writing, which means it's a private discussion board. And here's what I need you to look at, and I'm just going to click Start a New Thread. All right, now at that point, I think we're done with all the introductory videos, and I think you're all set to go and try to get all of the week 1 assignments done. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm excited to work with you this semester, and off we go. Thanks. Have a great day.